Today, we will see some animals that accompany humans.
Along with stories about companionship. Through life's ups and downs, at any time, you are always there.
Yes, companionship is so simple yet healing.
In this story, the protagonist improves professional skills through a pet's companionship.
Let's take a look together. What kind of magic is this?
Meet the star that seems to step out of a Miyazaki film.
Totoro!
This little creature is quite deceptive.
Huh?
Called a cat in Chinese, though it's a rodent. Such identity displacement creates contrasting cuteness.
Oh my! Look at its nose!
Yeah, the lovable little critter is named Cross-Examination.
Cross-examination? What does it mean?
Cross-examination is part of a debate.
Oh.
Yu is a law major who loves debating. He usually finds this part the most challenging. The chinchilla's arrival is like a comforting pill for him.
It must be challenging.
Squatting by its nest. I explained what I learned today. And my cross-examination skills have made great progress.
Today, the little fellow is especially excited as it's going back to its mountain home.
Fully geared up. Oh, and they're so ready to go.
Taking the chinchilla out is also the happiest time for you. Urban life is tiring. Nature is the best cure. And it's also a healing time for the little guy.
Kiss, hug, and lift up high.
At key turning points in life, whether it's entering a new school, stepping into a new job, or beginning the journey of starting a new family, people often encounter dilemmas, emotional turbulence, or the painful contrast between their dreams and reality. That is when some people may turn to new things like niche hobbies or pets for mental support.
In big cities, many young people like you, full of hope but facing setbacks, some challenges, and even loneliness, leave their soft side to their hobbies and pets.
Though nights are long, with a pet's company, you can persevere until dawn. If your dog gets sick, you would never abandon it.
But what if you were blind?
Never thought about that. Oh, is this a guide dog that you have there?
Yes.
May I have a look and touch it?
You can't touch it now. It's working. This uniform-clad guide dog is named Dick. And he's on duty.
Oh, so well behaved.
That's true. We're going now. Helping the blind man Yang Kang beside him is Dick's job. Every trip is full of thrills and unexpected surprises. I leave my safety entirely up to Dick. Well done, Dick. Are we going to cross now? Great.
But Dick doesn't know that he may no longer be able to do this job. Yang Kang met Dick in 2017. 5 years after applying for a guide dog. However, after being home for just half a year, a friend noticed something wrong with Dick's hip movement when walking.
For a while, it would cry out when standing, and I felt its leg was failing.
A checkup revealed Dick had a congenital bone disease. As the condition worsened, the pain made walking impossible. Current gene screening tech can hardly detect it in advance.
Dick loves goat milk. Wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute, Dick. The usual solution would be to send Dick back to the base and get a new guide dog. Yet Yankang refuses to do so. If I retire him and send him back to a foster family, it'll wonder why it's back and why it's being abandoned. Since you picked it, you should be responsible for its life. Let's go out. Come on, over here. Look up. Good boy. Hey, such a good boy. Yeah, come on.
As a blind person, how can Yankang be responsible for Dick? He has his own plan.
The piano.
Plan 1.
Stay here and wait
Take
for
on
Dad.
more work to save for Dick's future medical and surgical costs. Plan 2. Take Dick out for more exercise to
it's
strengthen
Dad's
its
hand.
thigh
Okay,
muscles
great.
and alleviate the burden on its hip joints.
I come over here every week to get it some exercise, keeping the muscles
Plan
in
3.
its hind legs strong.
Enhance my own living skills.
Oh, wow, you've splashed water all over Dad.
Yankang could even master mobile phone shooting by relying on his sense of hearing.
I just aim at it by listening to its, breathing sound.
Plan 4. Before Dick's illness flares up, explore with him.
Over the years, Yankang has traveled with Dick to many famous scenic spots across the country, allowing Dick to see the world through their shared eyes.
Dick is not just Yankang's eyes, but also the source of his confidence to face life. Yankang, once cared for by Dick, is now becoming the one who can care for Dick.
Perhaps, when facing life's regrets, love and courage are the only remedies. Hey, have you ever dreamed of a life of wandering?
The southern coastline of the Hainan Island is where wanderers gather. Surfing is their work and their life.
Wow, that wave gave him a great ride!
Our protagonist, Chung Wenkang, stands out on his surfboard, riding the waves.
One of Disney's animated films is called Moana. A friend once said I resembled the demigod in the film, the god Maui.
With his long, unrestrained hair, Chang seems born to be a wanderer. Oh, but he hails from Xinjiang. It's a place as far from the sea as can be.
I grew up in Altai, Xinjiang, the city farthest from the ocean. Tired of the mountains, I wanted to live by the sea, to submerge in the ocean waters and enjoy the crushing waves. And by chance, I ended up in Hainan.
What also made Chung stand out twice is the big dog beside him. Alaskan Malamutes, bred for snowy climates, now sport thick fur on tropical sands.
Poor dog, it's really hot.
This displaced, adorable big creature is named Ai Li.
Ailey and Chang met in 2019 at Sanya's Jorge Beach.
When I picked it up, it was probably about half a year old only. At that time, it was kind of dirty, small, and helpless.
Chang, who was used to going solo, had no intention of taking in another single dog at that time. But seeing the pitiful little stray dog, he still softened his heart.
And so I said to it, "All right, I'll take good care of you. Since you chose me, don't you worry."
Aw, they're so cool.
Dogs resemble their owners, and Ailey soon fell for the sea. It even started surfing.
Oh, well, failure doesn't matter.
Wanderers don't just roam by the sea. They must drift from place to place. On this trip, Ailey saw snow for the first time and played at it joyfully. From wandering solo to bringing Ailey along, Chung lost but also gained much.
I used to be quite playful and would go out every few days. Now, because of it, I might just stay at home so I can spend more time with it. Ailey's become more confident and secure with me. Honestly, it's quite mutual. It goes both ways.
For Ailey, this is the perfect life.
Even in the hottest places.
Next, exotic reptile pets are a new trend. What it's like to keep cold-blooded reptiles. We've come all the way to Hangzhou to meet an unusual reptile lover.
Hello, everyone. I'm Brother Sheng.
I've got another surprise for you! Now let me introduce. It's a bit nonsensical and abstract. Wow, another blood-spotted mandarin egg. Today I'll show you some smooth moves that will leave it overwhelmed.
is a reptile-keeping blogger.
Come on! And this little fellow is his pet, a leopard gecko.
What's a gecko?
A gecko is another name for a house lizard.
Oh,
The leopard gecko originated from Central Asia. It is a very popular pet, mainly due to its bright color and gentle nature.
oh. Where's the fun in keeping such an unsociable and unclingy pet?
Since junior high, Ben Sheng has been into geckos. The dragon-like image fuels his imagination, starting a fantasy show.
Back in ancient times, a fire dragon roamed the mountains, owning the land with pride. But a Shensu appeared, challenging the dragon's dominance. The two divine beasts kept confronting each other, engaging in a battle of divine consciousness. Amidst the flashes of lightning and the rumbles of thunder, Shengru was defeated. The dragon climbed the red flame mountain, showing its kingly demeanor.
The fantasies in Ben Sheng's mind, self-produced and self-entertained, bring indescribable joy. Caring for reptiles, like other pets, mainly involves attentive care. Since junior high,
Ben Sheng has been self-learning reptile-keeping knowledge. Geckos weren't popular then. There was little experience to draw on, so I figured it out on my own and learned by watching others. Let me show you all how to spot a bad egg. When you shine a light through it, there aren't any red blood streaks or anything like that inside. This egg is just a watery one. Then, looking at this egg, it's a bit plumper. It's obviously plumper. As you can see, there's a red bullseye spot in it. This little gecko is shedding. Don't peel it off manually. Spray water to raise humidity. Water always softens the skin, aiding the natural shedding process. It's quite healthy and comfortable now. Look how the little guy changed its demeanor.
For a long time now, Ben Sheng was immersed in the world of geckos.
I used to think reptiles were my world, and I was obsessively engrossed in it back in the day. Yeah, it's really true. But when the door to the virtual world opened, subculture lovers found their community. As self-produced media rose, more people made videos about this, drawing a growing audience. This cute gecko must be someone's pet, then realizing it's mine. Ben Sheng's once misunderstood knowledge and creative ideas began to shine online. Ben Sheng's love for geckos can now be shared. This has caused some subtle changes in him. After socializing, I've come to see it as part of life, not the whole. It's just a hobby after all. That's what I realized.
It's nice to watch how a small gecko brings joy to humans. A joy that exotic pet owners share.
I did not expect to have this kind of feeling and fulfillment from my geckos. Both the real and virtual worlds offer vast spaces for Ben Sheng to explore. Hey, did you know? I fantasized about talking to animals as a kid.
Oh, really? Then let's go and meet a bird communicator.
Oh?
Do you know what the sound that you are making is? Like the alert of a black-winged stilt. Listen. It's warning the little birds to hide from the mallards. The flock of mallards just now passed by, so it gave the warning chirp for the others. This is a call made by a common tern. It catches a fish, and others try to snatch it. And this is a mallard's call. The mother duck calling her ducklings. Look, the ducklings are coming now. They are coming to their mother.
This kind of skill that everyone wants to have isn't a big deal to Tian.
All living things are spiritual. Humans have their language, and so do animals. To connect with birds, one must be sincere.
So, how exactly does he do that?
Let's ask this oriental white stork.
Sure.
I rescued it way back in 2019. It was just a week-old chick, hairless, helpless, and flightless. I remember it was a strong wind that day. When I went to look for it, I found that the nest had been blown away. And then the little white stork fell down. Its leg was broken. So I treated its fracture and fed it bit by bit.
As a nationally protected animal and a panda species in the bird world, Tian went all out to save this chick, sparing no cost or effort.
It doesn't like the sea bass that I fed it earlier. Give the fish to it again, and then it throws it away. Watch it. See? I told you.
With the stork flock, it knew hunger. With Tian, it grew picky.
Huh? Under Tian's care, the stork has grown. The next spring, it rejoined the wild flock when the storks passed by. Having saved countless birds, Tian finds their return to nature most rewarding. Tian's hometown Liaoting County is a key stop on bird migration routes and a poaching hotspot.
It's got a broken leg. Is this yours? It's a heron. But please, when you handle it next time, be careful.
Years ago, after a chance bird-saving experience, Tian's life changed. In 2011, he leased wasteland, set up the Daching River Bird Rescue Station, and focused fully on rescuing birds. He runs alone the 10-acre station, caring for over 400 birds, until the forgotten stork returned.
It might have come back because it couldn't find food or was bullied.
Oh my! It turns out, it considered the rescue station home. This time, it even brought back its mate.
Perhaps because it was disabled is the reason why its mate actually went away.
Yala, Tian was most anxious about his kid's love life than the kid itself. He worries a lot about those two.
Last year, it brought one here, and this year, the other left. It got left behind probably because of its disability.
He first built it a nest as a love nest for its family.
I made it an artificial nest, at least giving it a home.
If a white stork breeds here and lays eggs, it will remember this place for the rest of its life.
In March 2024, Tian was glad to see a female on the artificial nest that he made. He thinks it's a good sign, as the stork sees the rescue station as their home. He hopes that one day, through his efforts, its offspring and the whole family will return to the wild.
The ultimate goal is to have no need for such a rescue station. Not to worry about or harm them is the best protection.
In today's stories, regardless of the life stage, through sickness and health, prosperity or adversity, animals have offered humans irreplaceable companionship.
Let's echo our love for animals. I'm willing to care for you for a lifetime.
Yes, I do.